Before you blink, one of the ocean's most stunning creatures could drift right past you. It looks like a tiny blue dragon flying across the surface of the sea, but don't let its beautiful colors fool you. This incredible animal is actually one of the most dangerous sea slugs on Earth. Even more unbelievable, it doesn't produce its own venom. It steals it from some of the deadliest creatures in the ocean and uses those weapons against its enemies. Today, we're diving into the unbelievable world of the Blue Dragon Sea Slug, a creature so small it can fit on your fingertip, yet so fascinating that scientists are still uncovering its secrets. By the end of this video, you'll understand why this tiny predator has become one of nature's most incredible masterpieces. The Blue Dragon Sea Slug, scientifically known as Glaucus atlanticus, is found floating across warm tropical and subtropical oceans around the world. Unlike most sea slugs that crawl along the ocean floor, this incredible creature spends nearly its entire life drifting upside down on the surface of the sea. It uses a tiny air bubble stored inside its stomach like a natural flotation device, allowing it to stay perfectly balanced on top of the water. Because of ocean currents and strong winds, blue dragons can sometimes wash ashore in huge numbers, surprising beachgoers with their alien-like appearance. One of the first things you'll notice is its breathtaking color. Its body shines with brilliant shades of silver, blue, and dark navy. But these colors aren't just for beauty, they're actually camouflage. Since the slug floats upside down, its silver belly reflects the sunlight when viewed from below, helping it blend into the bright sky. Meanwhile, its deep blue back matches the color of the ocean when seen from above. This clever trick makes it incredibly difficult for predators to spot. Although it usually grows to only about 1 to 1.5 inches long, the blue dragon is a fearless hunter. Instead of searching for fish or small shrimp, it targets creatures many times its own size. Its favorite meal is the Portuguese Man, one of the most venomous animals found in the ocean. While many sea creatures avoid the man-o-war because of its painful stings, the blue dragon swims right toward it without hesitation. Here's where things become truly unbelievable. As the blue dragon feeds on the man-o-war's tentacles, it carefully stores the venom-filled stinging cells, called nematocysts, inside special sacs located at the tips of its finger-like appendages. Instead of being harmed by the venom, it keeps these tiny biological weapons alive and fully functional. Later, if a predator attacks, the blue dragon releases these stolen stingers with an even more powerful sting than the original owner. It's one of the very few animals on Earth capable of stealing another creature's defense system and making it even deadlier. Because of this incredible ability, the blue dragon has very few natural enemies. Fish, turtles, and seabirds quickly learn that trying to eat one can result in an extremely painful surprise. Its bright blue colors also serve as a warning, telling predators that this tiny animal is not an easy meal. Despite its fearsome reputation, the blue dragon is surprisingly fragile. Its soft body has no shell for protection, making it vulnerable to rough waves, pollution, and changing ocean conditions. Plastic waste floating in the sea can be especially dangerous because the slug often mistakes tiny pieces of plastic for food. Climate change is also affecting ocean currents, which may change where blue dragons are found in the future. Many people believe the blue dragon actively swims across the ocean, but that's only partially true. It can make small movements using its body, but it mainly relies on ocean currents and wind to travel thousands of miles. This means two blue dragons living in different oceans may have started their journey from the same location before drifting apart. The blue dragon's unusual body shape isn't just for looks either. Those long, wing-like branches increase its surface area, helping it stay balanced while floating on the water. They also provide extra storage space for the stolen venom cells, making the slug even more dangerous. Every part of its body has evolved for survival in one of the harshest environments on Earth, the open ocean surface. Reproduction is another fascinating part of its life. Since these sea slugs rarely encounter one another in the vast ocean, every meeting is important. Blue dragons are hermaphrodites, meaning each individual has both male and female reproductive organs. When two meet, they can both reproduce. increasing the chances of survival for the next generation. After mating, they lay strings of tiny eggs attached to floating objects or the remains of their prey, allowing the young to hatch directly into the drifting ocean world. If you ever see a blue dragon on the beach, it may look harmless because of its tiny size, but touching one is never a good idea. Even after washing ashore, it can still deliver an extremely painful sting using the stolen venom from its last meal. Victims often report intense burning pain, swelling, nausea, and in rare cases, more serious reactions requiring medical attention. Admiring one from a safe distance is always the smartest choice. The blue dragon has become an internet sensation because it looks almost too beautiful to be real. Its dragon-like appearance, glowing blue colors, and incredible survival strategy have made it one of the most photographed sea slugs in the world. Yet despite all the attention, many people still don't realize how extraordinary this tiny animal truly is. Nature constantly reminds us that size doesn't determine power. The Blue Dragon Sea Slug may be small enough to fit on your fingertip, but it survives by stealing venom from deadly predators, floating across entire oceans, and using camouflage so effective that it nearly disappears into the sea. It's a perfect example of evolution, creating something both breathtakingly beautiful and surprisingly dangerous. If you enjoyed discovering the incredible secrets of the Blue Dragon Sea Slug, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment what animal you want to see next here on Triviaxel Media. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next adventure.